Oh. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh. Stephen, I'm so sorry. There's no way we can stop it now. I'm sorry. You'll be going back. Back when everything started. What? What do you mean? What's happening? I know you thought your quest was over, but it can't be. Something's broken, something's failing, rotting. I can't fix it on my own. Not before it all ends. If only I had noticed sooner. I should have seen it, prevented it. You feel a tug on your stomach. It's my fault that you have to suffer like this. I just hope that one day you might learn to forgive the... Knew it! God damn it, I knew it! I knew it, 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 I knew it! Oh, this game. Oh, this game. Oh, this game. You can't breathe. You won, didn't you? Why are you back? Why are you back? Stephen, answer me, what's wrong? Your hands are shaking. Your stomach is killing you. The whole universe is closing in on you. You're back to the start.
Welcome back to the show.
You're back here. You're back here, 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 you're back here. Your journey was over and you're back here! Your journey was over, wasn't it? You won, didn't you? You all survived, right? And yet you try breathing in, but you can't breathe. You can't breathe. Seafriend! Ah! Mira. Oh, Seafriend, finally you answered. What's wrong? What happened? You weren't answering me. And you're so pale. Slowly, gently, she touches your cheek. You still flinch. Ah, sorry! I'm sorry. Did you have a nightmare? Yeah, that's exactly it. Oh no. It must have been a horrible nightmare. But you're awake now. Do you want to talk about it? Oh my god, his face. I was crying. Crying? Why? Because... I was making onion quiche. Why would making onion quiche make you... I was cutting a lot of onions. Seafriend! Seafriend, you crab! I can't believe I was worried. You don't have to call me out, game! I'm glad at least your nightmare wasn't that bad, but... Okay, well... I'll be waiting in the village, alright? Come talk to me later. God! You don't have to call me out like that, game! You laugh in a very convincing way, yet no... It's my biggest skill and I hate it. You don't have to call me out. You're... back. Why are you back? You beat the king, didn't you? Something go wrong? It was the end of your journey, and yet you... I had a housemaiden. She said something about the world being rotten? You should go see Loop. They're the only one you can talk to. They might know what's going on. Everyone's at level 45. Oh, he's sad! His smile is just gone. I know you joked about it, but are you feeling better now? I'm worried. When you made onion quiche. Well, this is new. Yeah, don't worry about me. Ah, okay, but... You really have to talk to Loop right now. I have things to do. I'll talk to you later. Huh? See friend, please wait. Well, I know you're busy, but can you come talk to me later? So we can talk. I'll wait in front of you at the library. Please. Okay. Go do your thing, and then come back, okay? I'll be waiting. You ran here to talk to Loop, to try to figure out what to do, but you can't look at them right now. You can't. So? Well, I beat the king. You did! Oh, stars above, I'm so proud of you! You did it! You succeeded! You! And yet I'm still here. Yes. Indeed you are. They don't seem surprised. They don't seem surprised at all, do they? Did you know this would happen? I had a feeling, yes. But it felt cruel to tell you, so I didn't. You looked so happy and innocent and stupid. I just didn't have the heart to tell you. I just didn't have the heart to tell you. I knew from the start that the loops wouldn't end after defeating the king. Why not? I don't know why it didn't end with beating the king. I just knew it wouldn't. I never thought about the reason why I got this power. I just thought it was to beat the king. Sounds like chat, real. The change god, someone, anyone, gave me this power to beat him. But if beating him made me look back anyway, I don't know what to do now. So, will you give up then? You're stuck in this loop, Stardust. Beating the king brought you back here. You don't know why. You don't even know how you even got this power. You don't know if there's even a way to escape. So, because there's no clear way to escape, will you give up? Give up? No. You're fine, aren't you? Right now you're alive. Right now you're alive. Right now you can think. Right now, your allies are still here. Right now, you're not alone. There's no reason to give up now, just because you're trapped. If you're trapped, find a door and open it. And you still have some doors to open, don't you? The head housemaiden seemed to know something was wrong, didn't she? Ah, I guess she did. She said something about something being broken. Failing? Did she mean the loops? The loops? Breaking? That's possible. Maybe the loops were supposed to stop after beating the king, but something went wrong somehow. And that's something you can find out. You just need to talk to her again. Find out what she knows. And the king. The king! What about him? Something about his powers. He can freeze people's time. And I can rewind time. Yes, that's... But powers are related to time, aren't they? I don't think I've ever heard about anybody who could control time before. Isn't that something to find out more about? I suppose so. Maybe I just need to ask him. Ask the king? Well, sure. I suppose that might work. Talking to the king himself. I do wonder what he'd have to say. It's worth trying. And Stardust. I know you're not interested in talking to your party about the loops. If so, you'll have to make sure to act so they don't find out anything is wrong. If you already failed this loop by making your housemaiden worried about you, hee hee. It's true. With the way you woke up, she probably worried about you even now. She said she wanted to talk to you. Didn't she? You should talk to her this loop. See what that's all about. And add this to your brain list of things to do. As long as you have paths you can follow, questions to answer, goals to strive for. Were you about to sneeze? No. You'll be fine. You're fine. But why is Loop helping you? They appeared after you looped for the first time, and said they were here to help. And they knew about the loops. Knew this whole time beating the king wouldn't help. And they picked that name, didn't they? Loop. Aren't they related to the loops too? Loop. Hmm? Are you really here to help me? Stardust! Yes. If you can believe anything, believe that. I asked to be here, so I could help you. Why? Aren't you stuck here too, just because you're helping me? I reiterate, Stardust. I asked to be here. Don't worry about me. Being here is surprisingly restful. I'm here to help you any way I can, and I mean it. It'd be stupid not to take it, isn't it? No, Loop. I won't give up. It's too early to give up. I'm very glad to hear that, Stardust. Please, don't give up, Stardust. If the loop started, they can end. It's just basic logic. I can guarantee that you won't be stuck here forever. It's a loop guarantee. And as always, you can count on me to help you. If you need a refresher or help figuring out where to go, I'll be here. I'm here to help, Stardust. You smile. Thank you, Loop. Oh my! Genuine thanks! Gross! It's my pleasure, Stardust. In the meantime, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop, Stardust? What do you want to talk about? No, my turn. So, I am sure you must have questions about me at this point. Theories about who I am. Might be. That sort of stuff. Am I correct? I do. Of course you do. I'm just too mysterious, suspicious from head to toe. So, lay it on me. I'm so curious as to what you think. Who or what do you think I am? Me? He's not the change. They're not the change god. Like, that's obvious to me. They're not the favor tree, I don't think. Just part of the universe. Yes? I am a star, after all. Plus, you're part of the universe, too. Everyone is. It's like saying you're from this planet or something. Nice try, I suppose. But better luck next time. Interesting. Oh, whoops. I didn't think about it, okay? The thing he said he'd tell you at the end of your journey. He mentions he wants to tell you something when you go and sleep at the clock tower. That's probably it. But someone interrupted him just as he was about to tell you. How unfortunate. If only there was a way to make sure he wouldn't be interrupted. Maybe you'd finally get to hear what he has to say. If you talked to Bonnie beforehand, maybe. Let's talk about something. Sure. What do you want to talk about? Are you jealous of my allies? What? Where's that coming from? I don't know, you just act weird every time I talk about them. Like what? Like I'm your partner, waiting at home, and when I finally get to talk to you, all you can talk about is the fun you're having with other people! Forget I said that. That was a terrible, awful metaphor. Uh-huh. Shut your mouth! I'm really not jealous, okay? Not of your party, anyway. Uh-huh. Sure. Whoa. You have enough of all these stupid sadnesses standing in your blinding way. Always here. Always getting in your way. Always slowing you down. Why won't they all die? Not dead yet. You strike again. There we go. Oh, that's scary. I got it. Yeah. What is this letter? Oh! I see. No, it's not anymore. Wait. You look at the short gizmo gadget. If you had a long thingy thing and a secret ingredient. Damn it! I'm missing the secret ingredient. Haha! Sharpening stone for the key knife! You pick it up. You got the sharpening stone. You put the stone in your pocket. I remembered! I remembered. You should be able to sharpen the key knife now. When you get it back, I remembered. Dad noticed that nobody knows how to pronounce the island above us anymore. I tried to say it yesterday, and I got like the weirdest headache for hours. Might trick my friends into saying it tomorrow. The island north of Vogard. It's so weird. Interesting. He's so uncertain about everything. Yeah, you wish for rest. I saw that. Okay. Sharpening stone. Apply to key knife. You try and focus on sharpening the knife. It doesn't seem to be getting sharper. Huh? That how you sharpen knives now, Sif? Huh? What do you mean? I don't know. Feels like you usually say something when you sharpen your dagger. Do you? You can't remember. Yes, something's missing. Doesn't Seafriend talk usually? They do! They mumble when they make things. Like, mumble. A few weeks ago, you were carving a little wooden Odile, remember? And you were saying... something? Can't remember. God damn it. Where can I find carving tools? Oh. It's a small vial labeled secret ingredient. You have everything you need. You give them all to Isabeau. Alright! Bomb time! Isabeau made a bomb! Bombs? You want them? They're yours, my friend. As long as you've got enough rupees. Heh, this'll be fun. Bomb time! Have you tried every single one of Bonnie's snacks? You count them in your head. Plantain chips, cookies, malanga fritters. Yes, you have. Huh. Just the fact that you've tasted them all means you've been living for a while. And even though you might be tired of some of them, they're so different and delicious still. How long did it take Bonnie to prepare all those snacks for today? You're a really talented cook, Bonnie. Huh? Well, of course I am! Stupid! Someone has to make sure you eat good things so you can be happy and not sad. Is that so? Thank you for taking care of us, Bonnie. Thanks, Bonbon. You're the best, Bonbon. Hehehe. Aww. Oh. I got an achievement. Something about snacks. You got a memory of safe rooms. I do have the flower still. Okay, I want to try something. I want to give the king a flower. If I can, if I'm allowed to do that. Hang on. How close do I have to be before? Flower. Miss the opportunity to give it to someone. It's useless now. I have the flower still, and I want to try to see if I can give it to this idiot. I remember you. Is that so? We shall fight. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Fine! You can now ask the king's questions by going into the craft menu. The things I let you do, Stardust, I swear. Oh, interesting. Ask the king flower for you! You offer the bright flower to the king. What? See, friend? Sif, I don't know how it works where you're from, but in Bogard, we only give flowers to people we, actually like. And remember that you can give flowers to whoever you want, as long as they're
important. Friends, family, rivals, enemies.
The king takes a step forward and gently takes the flower from your hand.
Bright one, no matter how this battle ends, will you remember me?
Yes.
Let us make this battle a moment truly worth remembering that.
What's your goal?
My goal.
Sif, does it matter?
It doesn't! Your reasons don't matter at all.
But they might. Why do you want to freeze Fogard in time? Secret?
Ooh. Can't you guess? Can't you tell? Oh, stars, I thought my intentions were clear. But no one seems to understand.
We don't know! We don't understand you! Why would you want to make an entire country suffer? And expect everyone to be okay with it? I did do that, actually. I just did that. Why would you freeze Vogard in time? And only Vogard, for that matter. That's true. No other country's been attacked. With power like yours, you could freeze more than just Vogard. But you stopped at the borders. Other countries are safe. Why?
Because Bogard is perfect.
Perfect?
Such welcoming, creative people. Always willing to welcome travelers in. Even travelers with no name, no home to speak of. Such precious memories. It is perfect. I do not want it to change. I want it to stay exactly how it is, so it cannot ever be destroyed.
That's so... what backwards thinking? I don't know what about Vogard made it perfect for you, but you cannot stop us from living! Interesting. Are you the one doing this to me? Doing this. The one imprisoning me here.
Whatever is happening to you, I am not the one responsible, Bright One. But that scent around you, could it be? It does not matter.
The scent? The scent?
If the Bright One isn't bright enough to know of timecraft, they will not be bright enough to understand how.
Ouch.
Don't be mean to Fred! Shut up!
Very cool stuff. Do you have some snacks left?
Oh, well... Wait, I have some pineapple slices left?
I will give them to you. I'm super hungry.
That way, I'll survive until I eat dinner. See? Aren't I so smart?
Very smart. But you're smarter. You should make sure to talk to everyone. You need to before talking to Isabel. I didn't reach the end. Shut up. Not dumb. I'm not. I know what I'm doing. Okay. Hello. Sif, we did it. We did it, Sif. We did it. We stopped the king. We can finally go back to our normal lives. Isn't it great? Yes. Yeah. I said. Do you remember what I said at the clock tower? You wanted to tell me something. Okay, here. Sif. Sifruni. Sifrit. God fucking damn it.
You and Friend never join group hugs. Zah! Group hug! Group hug! Group hug!
You watch Mirabelle, Isabeau, and Bonnie hug. What did you have to... Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. It wasn't that important. Hey, I totally didn't get distracted while waiting for the king to die. Come on, go talk to everyone. I have some thinking to do. How did it turn comma into a mic? What the hell? Make sure to say hi when you're near Juvent, okay? That's so annoying. So you really just never get to learn, huh? No, that's not what I meant to do. Okay. Traveling one, are you done talking with your companions? Yes, wonderful, wonderful. I'd like to thank you for accompanying young Mirabelle this far. I did talk to Mirabelle, that's the thing! I talked to everybody! Seaford, yes? If there's anything I can do to thank you, please don't hesitate to let me know. You said something was broken. What was it? Broken? What do you... Oh. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Huh? Something's weird. Is she... crying? Wait. Wait. She's repeating the exact same thing as the first time. Don't just repeat it, say something! talk to me. It's my fault that you have to suffer like this. Timecraft, you should ask the Dormont Library. Yeah. Hello, library person? Anything about Timecraft? Timecraft, like, specifically? Not sure. You should look through books about craft. We have one here, but it might not talk about Timecraft. I wonder, where could you... Wait! Craftonomy? I know where it is, the Craftonomy book. You! Craftonomy book. I remember you. Does that Craftonomy book have anything on Timecraft? Alright. So, Timecraft is, as the name implies, the power to wield and craft time itself. It's a type of craft that's been hypothesized to exist for decades, but its existence has never been proven. Till now. Yes, I do remember. Think about how Timecraft could be used. The king is only stopping people's time, but it could be used for many other things. It could be used to hasten or slow people's time, too. Maybe make people's bodies younger or older. Maybe make buds grow into trees in an instant. Worst case scenario, it could be used to change history itself. Crafted time to go back in time and change history. Whoa. Whoa. Sorry, I'm just reading without, like, reading aloud. To try to, like, absorb the information.
Timecraft is what the king uses and is dangerous. Got it.
I suppose talking about this was useful. I'm surprised you're curious about this, though, Zephyrin. What gave you this power? Maybe you should ask the king about this. But what if it isn't enough? What if he doesn't want to tell you anything about Timecraft? You've talked to the king and the head housemaiden. Are those really the only two people that would know anything about the loops you're stuck in? Who else could you talk to about the loops? Theorize. Oh wait, there is one person. Alright, Let's talk to the king. So you're using timecraft?
Timecraft. I suppose I am.
But if you're using timecraft, how did you manage to control it? Timecraft should use immeasurable amounts of power that no mere human could have. Yes, the final boss, exactly. So how?
Yes, it is true. I could not have harvested timecraft on my own. So, I had some help.
Help? Who would?
Isn't it obvious? The universe would. I only had to wish for it, and the universe delivered.
The universe? Who's that? A person? It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't seem to remember.
I knew Guardians were ignorant of it, but I did not think travelers from other countries were too. How could you have?
He isn't, Madame Odile. I feel like I've seen an article about it somewhere recently. I saw it today. Where was it again? An article about the king, eh? Interesting! Well, let's begin with the buffs, shall we? I'm pretty sure he just glowed. Hello. Hi, Stardust. Got any theories about the loops I'm trapped in? Why would I? Your name is literally Loop. Oh, stars above, it is. Deep. But just because I call myself Loop doesn't mean I know anything. I'm just bad at names. But I'll see what I can do. What's your question? You know anything that could help? Such a broad question, Stardust. I've told you before. I know as much as you do right now. How can that be? What do you mean? Aren't you here to help me? Why don't you know more about the loops you're supposed to help me with? Tee? Don't you tee-hee me. Aww. I still don't have a good answer for you, Stardust. Isn't it already nice that you have me to talk about those loops? You could be alone, stuck with only your tiny brain for company, with no one to talk to. Okay. Well, why don't we summarize what we know about the loops? We might find something out. So, you're currently stuck in a time loop for some unknown reason. The loop starts when you wake up in Dormont and seems to end when you talk to the head housemaiden. Unless I die first or touch a tear. Yes, maybe the loop considers getting frozen in time by those tears a sort of death. But why aren't you looping back when you get frozen in battle? I thought the tears worked differently than an actual time freeze skill. Is that so? Well, you're the one getting frozen, so you'd know. So, you loop if something keeps you from advancing in some way. I wonder
if other things would count as keeping you from advancing. Like, what if we cut off your legs? Would you immediately look back? You can't advance if you have no legs, right? I'd rather not test that one. Aw, but understandable. What makes the loop actually loop? Maybe that the loop consider talking to the head housemaiden. Something that keeps you from advancing somehow. Maybe, but what would advancing even mean then? Towards what goal? Is there something that happens when you talk to the head housemaiden that makes a certain goal impossible to accomplish? As you found out, all of this might be the work of timecraft, a power that should be impossible to use. But you and the king are somehow able to manipulate it. Am I manipulating timecraft if I can't control it? But you can, can't you? You can more or less control where you come back, except when you talk to the head housemaiden, it seems, which brings you back to the start. But just being able to loop back in time and avoid death might count as you being able to use timecraft. How did I get this power? Is Silver here? Good question. I have no idea. And how can you break the loop for good? Yes, those are the big questions, aren't they? I do wonder about the limitations of your power still. What makes you actually loop? Somehow, I feel like finding out more about that would be useful. Probably lurking, eh? Stardust, we've been talking for a while, so maybe not right now, but when you have time, will you hang out with me for a bit? I have a theory I'd like to test. And we haven't spent any time together, Stardust. I'm lonely. I want to have a long conversation with someone, anyone. I want to hang out. Again, it doesn't have to be right now. Our little hangout time might last a while. Maybe even longer than the rest of the day. I'm sure you have plans, Loop. So, I can wait until you have time. Okay? Yay! I'll be waiting, Stardust. In the meantime, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? I don't want to hang out now, because I want to do the coin thing. And then I want to flip the coin in the air a few times. Hey, Stardust, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? Oh! Our theory hangout, yes! We can't actually hang out right now. It'd be pretty useless. So how about you come back here early tomorrow, after you're done acting things out at the clock tower. Wait, you want me to sneak out? And spend a loop with me, yes! Does it matter what they think? They'll forget it all in your next loop after all. It matters. So you won't do it. You won't come out and hang out with little old me. I'll come, yeah. Neat! I'll see you soon then. Interesting. Early in the morning, while everyone is asleep, you quietly slip away and head to the favorite tree. Loop's not there. I don't see their thing. Up there, Stardust, up there! I'm here! Come and join me, Stardust! Oh, come on! Just climb the tree, I know you can do it. Isn't it pretty, Stardust? We're so high up! You are. You can see the house from there. Everyone will be inside the house soon. You try not to think about it. Thank you for coming to today's Loop Hangout. I haven't actually prepared anything to talk about. So, tell me about yourself, Stardust. Really? Rather not. Huh? Why not? Don't you already know me? It just feels like it. You know too much about me. You knew my name, you know how I think. You knew me before we even met, didn't you? Kind of. Kind of? Do I know you? Oh! No, you don't know me, teehee. Don't worry, your memory isn't failing you this time. When we met under the favor tree, that was the very first time we've ever seen each other. So then, is that why you're helping me? Because you know me? Oh, not really. When I decided to help you, you were not a factor in the slightest. You are now, I suppose. But does that mean you actually believe me when I say I'm here to help? I don't think I'm lying. And I'm actually the one trapping you here or whatever. You don't think I'm lying. You'd really believe that I'm here to help you. I do. Yeah, I do. I trust Luke. Oh. You always surprise me, Stardust. I know I wouldn't believe myself if I was in your place. Maybe time has made me more jaded than you are. But it's fine. Whether you believe me or not, I'm here to help you. So you can escape this loop. Do you believe it's possible for me to escape? Of course! Why would I be here otherwise? I'm trapped here with you after all. I want to escape just as much as you do. I know how it feels, you know, to be stuck somewhere with no hope of escape. Forced to relive the exact same events over and over. Taking any deviation as a sign that things are finally going to change. That everything will be okay. And finding yourself trapped still. Look at me talking and talking. Don't pay attention to me. I'm doing fine. Tell me about yourself, Loop. I'd rather not. Say, Stardust, that reminds me. I can't believe your first death was being crushed by the very first traps. How embarrassing! Hey, you and Luke animatedly talk about the different things you've done during your loops. Nice. To be able to talk about them with someone. You talk and talk until the sun has risen high above you in the sky. Ah, it'll happen soon now. What? The theory crafting part of our hangout session, of course. What? You heard a horrible sound. Your head, you saw something. I'm glad you decided to spend some time with me, Stardust. Sorry it's going to end with this. What? I thought maybe it wouldn't happen, but... See that light in the distance? From the King's floor. I see it every time you get far enough to fight him. His first attack. I can feel it every time. Whatever he does, it makes you see something, doesn't it? Something awful. Something so terrible that it's enough to bring anyone close enough to their knees. Stars, I wonder who he attacked.
You look at Loop. What is that face? Loop is just looking at you, not saying anything. There's no pity in their gaze, no sadness, just some slight impatience, like, did you figure it out yet? Did you figure out what made the king attack just now? There's only one answer, Stardust. Just figure it out already so we can move on. Who was the king fighting? Who did the king just kill? Did you figure it out yet?
Did you?
You start screaming. It's because you weren't there. They died because you weren't there. They're gone because you weren't there. You clutch your head, your hair, your stomach. Because you weren't there. Because of you, they're gone. They're gone. Because of you, 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 because of you. You stumble and fall to your knees. You breathe harshly in and out. It's not working. You can't take a full breath. You can't hit the ground with your fist. Why? Loop does not answer. Did you know this would happen? Which part? You looping back or your party die? I had a suspicion about the former. I was certain about the latter. You. Loop is looking straight at you. They don't even seem to care that you drew out your dagger. Somehow, it calms you down. If I tell you to breathe, will you? You breathe slowly, in and out. What was that for? For funsies, of course! And because I was curious to know how the loops work, aren't you? Think, Stardust. Why did you look back just now? Because the king won, didn't it? Why would the king winning make you loop? You don't immediately look back the second you and your party lose, do you? Kind of do, though. No, Stardust. You loop when you die. You loop when you die, Stardust. The fact that the king wins is irrelevant. But you didn't die just now, did you? So why did you loop? The same with the head housemaiden. You don't die when you talk to her. So what makes you loop? You loop when the head housemaiden talks to you. And you looped just now. Why?
Don't you think this would be important to figure out? There have been other times you looked back without dying too, but what could be the reason? I wasn't lying when I said I wanted to spend time with you. We never got the opportunity to really talk after all. But yes, I figured this would happen. I won't say sorry, so you can stop waiting for it. Well, looks like that's all you can find out about the loops for now. But you can still help your party. And you still have questions to ask the king, don't you? I'll be ready to help you out next loop. But for now, I think we both need some time. Come back next loop, Stardust.
It was actually me that made that original move. You remember, before you became stuck in time, you passed through a little town for supplies. Everyone had things to do, but you were so stupidly hungry you could barely think, so you stopped at a boulangerie nearby. The boulanger was an old man, but strong. Looked like he woke up smiling every day. Even then, with the threat of the king looming over everybody. Wordlessly, you pointed at a croissant, showing some coins. Silently smiling, he got you your pastry, took your money, gave you 1 silver piece of money back. You both said thank you at the same time. And you both froze. Apart from Isa and Mira, who have the same accent, you all have a very different way of speaking the same language. Makes sense, as you all come from different places. Through your travels, you met a lot of people with Mira and Isa's Fogardian accent, a few with Bonnie's coastal accent, and even fewer with Odile's Capuan accent. But your accent stayed unique, foreign. The Boulanger's accent was the same as yours. Without breaking eye contact, the old man grabbed your arm. His eyes were stunned, fearful, hopeful, and he said, "Young one, where are you from?" And you couldn't answer. There was no way you could answer. How could you answer? Did he know? Did he remember? Could he answer? We're from the place! We're from the place that got forgotten! Is that what I'm... Was he asking you? Taunting you? Could he remember the lights still? The shapes they cut in the darkness? Their stories? Did they beat in his chest still? Are they still warming up his heart? There's an island. There's an island above Vogard. The place of which the name's impossible to say. Exactly, yes. What if we're from there? What if we're from there? That's why we can't remember anything about our past, because the place is impossible to say. Could he speak them and everything into existence? Could he say it? Let the words out. Did he remember? Did he remember? Did he remember? Did he remember? Don't tell me the lore, but just... Don't try and jokingly gaslight me, I guess, is all I'm saying. You could see the night sky dotted with lights, but your chest was empty. When you ran back, you thought about how you'll always forget about the things you love. It's an immutable fact. But you don't want to forget about your allies ever. Ever. Ever, 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 ever. No matter what, you'd make sure that you would always remember. You ate the croissant when you got back to everyone else. It didn't taste like anything. And that's why we hate croissants. Find out about the incident. Oh, never mind.
You can get so fixated sometimes. You don't need to swear off croissants because of what happened. You don't need to keep that coin to remember what happened. You don't need to keep that coin to remember them. Those rituals won't accomplish anything.
You don't want to hear this right now. How could you understand how I feel?
You're right. I can't understand you. After all, I don't know what it's like to feel your home slip out from under you. To feel cut off from everything. To want to remember it all, no matter what. How could I? Look at me, Stardust. Look at my face. Do you really think I'm supposed to be here? Do you really think I can't understand what it's like to not have a home I can go back to? To see reflections of it everywhere I look, but without the connection that comes with it. Do you really think I don't understand wanting to remember everything I've left behind? I'm a star, but do you really think it warms me up? That my chest isn't empty still, and even now I'm alone. No one can understand what I'm going through. And the only person that could is you. Nope, that's it. That's all you got. Tee. Oh, Siegfried. Sorry to bother you while you're busy, but I really wanted to make sure you were okay. You'd tell me if anything was wrong, right?
Where's that coming from?
Of course I tell you. Siegfried, I'm not sure you're telling me the truth here. I don't want to force you to do anything, but you have to know, I want you to be happy. And I know this is a stressful moment for all of us, but the only way we can get through this is if we talk to each other. If we share our worries. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you need help with anything, I'm here for you.
Okay. Weird. Why is she telling you this? Ah, you know why she's asking you this? Poor Mirabelle can't just say it, so you'll have to do it for her. Do you need my help with something?
Huh? No! That's not why I... You can be such an oblivious person sometimes. Anyway,
The feeling of being called out, that's so real. And she sighed and called you names. Who is this?
don't need help. Not at all.
Okay, now that's a lie. Not even with those papers of yours? She's been looking at those for every loop you've been in. Clearly, there's something wrong with them. You poke the papers and make your point.
Huh? No! Not at all! Do not look at the papers. The papers are irrelevant. Do not look at them, Siegfried. I see you looking at them. Alright, yes. The papers are giving me a lot of trouble and I hate them. I'm only looking at them now to get worried at something other than, tomorrow? They aren't a big deal at all. If I have to be worried, I'd rather be worried about the thing that won't kill me. There's even more in my dorm room in the house. Stupid papers have been following me since before the King stuff even started.
The one on floor 3?
So, if we're done talking about my papers, there's nothing I can do for you, Seafriend? No, I'm good. See you later then. Sounds like you could help Mirabelle with her problems if you went snooping a bit. She needs help. Maybe everyone else does too? You should ask everyone and see if you can help them with anything. Help? Me? With anything? I do not need help with anything. And definitely not those papers. Right.
Hi again, Sif. What's up?
Can I help you with anything?
Do I need help with anything? Well, maybe kind of, but
Seems serious. Does he have a big problem he needs help with? You steal yourself.
okay, well, I'd rather you ask everyone else if they need help first. Mine might take some time.
A task so long it might take a long time? Must be really important to him. He nods seriously.
So, yeah, make sure to help everyone and do whatever you need to do first. I know you just want to kiss me, idiot. I know your secret. I know what you are. I just can't prove it.
Oh, wait. Oh? You open the door. There's some pens, a brooch, anti-anxiety medication, and some papers. Each paper seems to be a file about a different person. Each has a picture of someone, their name, and what seems to be their answers to questions like, where do you imagine yourself in 10 years, and do you want kids? What are those papers? Must have been looking at similar papers in Dormont. He's choosing one person to do something? Is she choosing? Is she trying to find, like, a boyfriend? Alright. Let's do it. Let's do all the quests, and then we'll end stream. So, which one will you choose? Sorry? You point at her pile of papers.
Wow! What did you know? Zooey!
She has her hand on her rapier. Oh. You're choosing someone for something, right? Seems important. Maybe I can help? I suppose you must have more experience than I do. No. I'd rather go raid my girlfriend. Alright. I would like your help, if you'll give it.
Experience? Sure.
Thank you, Seafriend. But, this might take some time. So, make sure you have time?
I have time now.
Oh, okay. Okay, how to do this. Sit down next to me, maybe.
Mirabelle looks at you without saying a word. She looks worried. Maybe you can take the lead. So what are those papers really?
Oh, bonding proposal? I knew it!
I knew it.
No, wait, that's not exactly it! Please stop looking at me! It's more like, dating? Dating profiles. I'm not thinking about being bonded yet.
Fucking knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Right, well, before this all started with the king, I decided I wanted to, try to date someone. And so, I asked the dating company, and they gave me a bunch of folders of people that I could meet, and that I could date. But I haven't gone through it yet. So, I figured I could at least get that done today, and look through all of them and make a list of people I could see myself dating. I suppose I need help. I'm choosing someone I could spend the rest of my life with. So I'd appreciate another pair of eyes. Or, just the one eye. As long as it's not my two eyes looking at this. And I also need a distraction from tomorrow very badly. I figured I'd replace my anxiety about our possible defeat with, this.
Okay. Let's have a look then.
Alright. I have a few profiles right here.
She removes an immense folder out of her dress pocket. Was she carrying it with her throughout your entire journey?
Here's a few of them. So, you can do it first. And tell me what you think. And I'll go after. What do you think about him?
We have one of those at home.
You mean Isabel? Ew, you're right.
Do you have someone more feminine looking? Femboys.
What about her?
A gentle looking lady.
What's with you? Yeah, well, you're right.
What kind of person are you into then?
Oh, I don't have a type. I like all kinds of people equally.
But if you had to choose.
Someone nice. And someone pretty. And someone who likes me.
Yeah.
No, wait. Let me think a bit more. I want someone who
Shares your interests. Is funny.
What kind of person are you into, Seafriend?
Well. Ah, boy. Wait, are you just gonna copy my answers?
No!
Okay, fine. You got me, Seafriend.
I'm not interested in that dating stuff.
Oh, that makes sense. But then why worry about it?
You know, Seafriend, to change belief is very, very important to me. It's all about changing. Changing with a capital C. Bettering yourself. Becoming a better, different person.
Mira's not like me, for real, for real.
And one of the ways to change is to try new things, you know? It's part of the reason the house offers so many different classes. And some are fun and fulfilling and easy, but you can't just go and only try new easy things, can you? Sometimes I have to try scary new things. that make me uncomfortable. Neither of us have even the slightest interest in dating. Meanwhile, here I am, thinking about dating like 3 people. Or dating one person, technically dating another. Yeah. Holy kills. Yippee. Yeah, like dating, but, you know, romantic love is one of the biggest ways to change. It's supposed to change you, to bring you new experiences, and so I have to do it, right? I have to do it. I have to date. I have to love someone in a romantic way. I have to do things with them. I have to bond with them. I have to sleep with them. I have to have children with them. I have to love them in this very specific way. You don't have to, though. Here's the thing. You don't have to. Ever. You do not have to have children with people. You do not have to marry them. You do not have to be with one specific person. There are so many different types of relationships. It's a very, very broad spectrum. I don't want to do it, Seafriend. Not at all. Dating, the idea of being in a romantic relationship and being with someone that I like. I hate thinking about it. I hate the idea of it. I really do. The idea of it alone is just awful for me to think about. I can't love someone like that. In the way I should love them. It never happened, and I don't think it ever will. And I need this to change, don't I? Why do you need to change? Because I have to, Seafriend. I'm a housemaiden, and I love it. I love helping people, getting to know them, I love learning new things, I love it all, but I have to change in that way too. I wish I could just not do it. Not be with someone that way. But Seafriend, there's such a pressure to force us to do that. There's such intense pressure to force us to change. We have yearly festivals all around, showing yourself as a new person, for crap's sake. Most housemaidens have completely changed at least once, and I haven't. Isabeau isn't even a housemaiden, and he's changed. I haven't. And I don't want to change. I'm happy with who I am. I'm comfortable with who I am. I'm comfortable with the idea of being with anyone. Of not being with anyone. I'm comfortable with the idea of staying the same forever. To change and bring new things into our lives and change clothes and hairstyles and even part of our personalities to appeal to a deity that I don't know if they understand that sometimes. Just help to stay the same. Or maybe they do. Maybe that's why they haven't. And now I have a list of people that I could meet, so that I can fall in love with them, which I can't do. Which I will never, ever want to do. Also, I can change. It makes me feel like a mistake. That I must be broken for not being able to want these things. As everyone else can. Well, I don't know about the romantic part. But I don't want to do things with people either. Huh? Why not? It's weird, right? Yes. Yeah. It's just weird. And gross. It's awful. I don't want it at all. Oh, Seafriend, you mean it? You really mean it? You understand? Yeah, of course. Personally, I don't. Sorry. I'm sure there are very many people that can relate to this. Me personally, no. I've never been Ace. Community and faith, but some other parts you don't know how to follow. Some other parts you don't know what to do with. Some other parts just bring you grief. Yeah, something like that. You do too. How do you deal with it then? You don't. I just try to not think about things that bother me in general. Yeah! Why is Seafriend me? Avoidance, huh? More like repression. But also avoidance, yeah. That feels a little too cowardly for me. Ouch. I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say. You know she didn't mean it that way. Of course not. You didn't know Mirabelle held those feelings towards the change belief. She always seemed so pessimistic about it. The belief she loved so much is also the same belief that forces her into a box she doesn't want to be in. Why doesn't she leave it behind then? I suppose it's not that simple. I don't know anything about your belief, but you could always game the system, right? Game the system? Change things by deciding not to change? Everyone changes in that way, then you'll change by not changing in that way. There's more than one way to become a better person, right? Changing... deciding not to change? See, friend? That's not how it works. But no one needs to know. Change myself by deciding not to change. Sounds challenging and fun to me. Right now, you mean it. It does. It does sound challenging and fun. Oh, cute. Mirabelle smiles at you brightly. You smell well. Thank you, Seafriend. Thank you for talking with me. You're welcome. Oh, look at the time. You probably have other things to do, didn't you? Go. Don't let me keep you. I need to be alone for a little bit. I have a lot to think about. See you later, okay? Yippee! You'll always remember this. When equipped, Memory of Faith boosts all of your housemate stats by 30. Wow! Your housemate also learned the skill Holy Care Shield. Holy Care Shield is amazingly strong. When used, it creates a shield that makes everyone invulnerable to attacks for one turn. It's so strong, you'll only be able to use it when you and your housemaiden have had this exact conversation. So if you loop back to Dormont, you'll have to talk to her all over again. Remember that, okay? You nod to Mirabelle. You wave goodbye. Bye-bye. Bonnie.
Hey, friend. What you want?
Can I help you with anything?
Help me? But I don't want your help. I don't want your help with me with anything.
You're still hated, huh? You don't?
I don't! You're stupid! And you don't know me. So I don't want you to help me.
I don't know you.
You really don't! Not even a little bit. You don't even know my 3 favorite foods, stupid!
Ah. You're right, that's a crime.
Yes, it is. Wait, you're making fun of me! See, that's also why. I don't want to talk to you. Just go away!
So mean. But Bonnie looks sad still. Okay, this is silly. But what if you could prove you do know their favorite food?
I will remember, though. Just stop bugging me about it, please. You love rice. And I genuinely believe you love pineapples. And the last one is... I was right. First of all. Okay, it's gotta be samosas, right?
But which samosas? Yeah, I bet you don't even know that! Which samosas are my favorite, stupid? Shit.
Flashback.
Aha!
End of flashback.
I remember, I swear I remember, It's with cheese without potatoes. I don't even know how to respond to this. Pineapples. Mimosas. Without cheese. With potatoes.
Yeah! That's all my favorite foods.
Success.
If you remember them all, you pay attention to me? No, that's stupid. Of course you do. Or else you wouldn't have.
I don't know how to respond to this. Pineapples made me chuckle. True.
There's something you can help me with. Can you come with me? If you have time.
I have time now.
Okay, then come on.
Bonnie brought you outside of Dormont. You can see some weak sadnesses roaming around in the distance.
Friend, you said I could ask for anything, yeah?
Not exactly what she said, but sure, whatever you want. Okay, well,
I need you to teach me how to fight.
oh,
I know Dial's gonna say I can help you all in battle tomorrow, but it'll be from far away, right? I want to help. To actually help. And for that, I need to learn how to fight. So you're gonna help me.
this music? This reminds me of something from Cuphead. I'm gonna just vibe to this real quick, hang on. Bonnie ran away. Towards the sadness. You run towards Bonnie as fast as you can.
Look! I'm not scared! Come on! I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I can do this.
Don't forget to talk with Mira.
Yeah.
It's actually a little low. I hope they let the child fight. Here we go.
Wah!
Bonnie! Without thinking about it, you strike. Stab. 2,000 damage. Goddamn. You can't help but yell. Be more careful, Bonnie.
I'm sorry.
You look at Bonnie closely. Miraculously, they don't seem hurt. Bonnie's trembling. I shouldn't have yelled. Breathe with me. You breathe slowly, in and out, and make sure Bonnie breathes with you. You need to calm down too. Slowly, they stop shaking.
That didn't go super well.
It did not. No.
Your fault. You weren't there. You weren't there to help me and tell me what to do.
But
I mean, I'm sorry.
I can teach you, but don't go on ahead on your own.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'll listen. Tell me how to fight. I want to learn.
You look around. There's another sadness in the distance. You put your index finger in front of your mouth to tell Bonnie to remain silent, and point towards the sadness.
Okay. Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. Yes.
What do I do?
That's a scissors sign, right? So that means they're vulnerable to rockcraft. Yeah! I know rockcraft, so I can hit them, right?
You're not.
Okay. Okay. Here I go.
Bonk. 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 Bonk.
I didn't. I did it, friend.
You breathe in and out. 150 XP received.
Yeah.
You defeated the sadness. You breathe in and out. Waiting for that 2,000 damage final blow. Yeah, true.
Hey, friend. Weren't we allowed to touch you?
What? What?
Dial and Za and Bell said we're not allowed to touch you because it makes you jump and because they said so. It's true that you jump, but I was wondering why, because it means we can't high five or anything. Why?
None of them are touching you on purpose? Because it makes you jump? For such a simple reason? I don't mind being touched or hugged. I'm just not used to it. You're not used to it?
Oh, maybe it's because you're not ready for it when it happens. That's how it is with Niall.
Niall?
My sister. Her name's Petronile, but it's dumb, so I call her Niall. She doesn't like it when people touch her and she's not ready for it. Niall's really cool and tough, but she gets scared easy, I think. One day I touched her shoulder, and she didn't know I was there, and she screamed really loud. Like, yeah! But then she said I couldn't do it again. Because she's scared. She said her scared brain takes over, and she says she might suplex me without meaning to. Sounds really cool. But she said she doesn't want to suplex me, because she doesn't want to hurt me. She did suplex one dude who scared her once, though. So I'm not allowed to touch her if she doesn't know I'm there. So I always try to walk real loud so she hears me coming. That's why my shoes are so big, see?
Bonnie points at their boots. You nod.
Heh. I don't want to talk about my sister anymore.
You don't often talk about her.
She's frozen in time and she's not here, so I don't want to talk about her. She says talking behind people's backs is bad. And also, talking about her hurts. It makes me sad. I want Niall to be here. I should have helped her when... Why aren't you used to being touched? Did your family not hug you when you were a kid?
You flinch. Can't remember. Oh, but maybe that's why. I'm just not used to it, and it takes me off my guard, I think.
Oh, okay. So if you can see me, and I tell you I'm gonna touch you, it's fine?
It's not fine, but...
Huh. Okay. I'll remember that. So, then... I'm gonna touch you now!
Poke. Ow?
You saw me and I told you so it's fine!
I guess so.
Hee hee. Okay, let's go. Let's fight one more sadness. I can do one more.
Love the baby face.
Okay, I can do this. Watch me, friend.
Monk. Did we just fall? You tripped on a branch. The sadness saw you fall and is running towards you to attack.
No, not the time.
2,000!
Ah.
You breathe in and out. 150 XP received.
Friend, are you okay?
Bonnie's shaking. I'm okay, Bonbon. I just tripped.
Really? You promise?
You nod.
Okay. You haven't called me Bonbon in forever. Only Zach calls me that now.
Oops, Bonnie.
No, I didn't mean... You promise you're okay? Okay. Sorry. I got scared. It reminded me of before, that's all.
Before?
Yeah. It was a while back, when you protected me from that other sadness, you know? Which one? The one that got your eye, stupid! Ah! Crap, you stupid crabbin! See, I told you! I knew it! You're so crabbing stupid! You didn't even remember it! I think it doesn't matter. You keep getting hurt because of me, and you don't care! You can't see from one eye because of me! You think it's just crabbing better!
That's right. You'd forgotten. It was after you all met Bonnie. Before they started barely speaking to you anymore. They weren't careful. That sadness was about to hurt them. They're so small. No one else was close enough to do anything. You're the fastest. So you ran and got in front of them.
Why did you do it, friend? Why did you do it? Why did you protect me? I don't understand. You could have stayed put. Could have taken care of it. I was fine. But no. Friend thinks they're better than everyone else. And you tried to protect me like a stupid crabbing idiot. I got hurt. Because of me. Because of me, you can't see from one eye. I have the biggest car. And you bump into things all the time, and you trip all the time. You can't see. Because of me. Because of me.
Oh no. They seem really upset, but not that big a deal though.
But it is! It really is! You got hurt because of me, and I don't like it! I don't want it to have happened! Just stood there and let me be hurt!
But you would have died.
It doesn't matter! If I died, it would have been fine!
It would never have been fine. They could never have let that sadness hit you. I know you don't like it when we say you're a child, but you are. And as adults, it's our responsibility to make sure you're safe. Did you want us to go to your sister and tell her sorry? We didn't jump to save them, so they're gone now. They'll always be more important than any of us. what? Always make sure you live. I'll always pick you over a blinding, stupid eye.
And I don't want you to be hurt. I don't want you to be hurt.
You can reassure them all you want. Say you're sorry. Promise you'll never do it again. But you would do it again. I know, but like, let me lock into the voice acting. We would protect them all every time. Because what's the alternative? Try to find a way to save them without being hurt? What if you failed? What if you couldn't do it? And they get hurt instead? What if they died because you tried to get a better ending? You can't take that chance. You would do it again, the exact same way, for as long as needed. You're stronger now, Bonnie. I can protect you, and make sure I don't get hurt either.
You promise? You promise you won't get hurt again?
I promise.
You super promise?
Super promise.
You super promise?
Super duper promise.
Okay! As long as you promise, it's fine! And anyway, I protected you just now, right? If it wasn't for me, you would have been hurt. So you can protect me, and I can protect you. And we can protect everyone too. Yeah?
Yeah.
You see me, right? I'm gonna touch you now.
Oh, that's so cute! Oh my god, it's so cute! My heart hurts. Monkey. Slowly, you hug them back. Oh, that's so cute!
See? You do know how to hug.
I do, yeah. So cute. Memory of training. You'll always remember this. Your kid will never miss when attacking. What? So if you loop back to Vermont, you'll have to talk to them all over again. You probably should, because I'm gonna be doing side quests that aren't available till later in the game. Can I help you with anything? Do I need help with anything? Are you this bored, Seafriend? Odile seems to realize you're genuinely asking. Oh, well. I'm looking for a certain type of book. A type of book? Not a specific book? No, not a specific book. It's a type of book called the Family Tale. Have you heard of those? Nope. What is it? It's a book filled with tales written by a single family through generations. It's a tradition in Bulgaria. I've always wanted to read one. But since each family has theirs, and it's something you're supposed to keep in one family and not show others, I was never able to touch, let alone read one. But I've heard that when a family dies off, their family tales might be taken by houses as a way to save those pieces of history. Huh, you didn't know that. And so, you'd like a family tale of a family that died off? Yes. You never knew she was interested in that. Family teleology? Yes. Listen. Oh. So, will you help me? Yeah, of course. Thank you, Sigrid. Okay. I was planning to look in Dormont's library, but I have to buy supplies. And I wanted to look inside Dormont's house, but who knows if we'll have time to search, so you should check the libraries at your disposal and see if you can find a family tale. That makes Dormont's library, the house's secret library, at least. You start looking.
Okay.
Oh, no family tales. Okay. Let's try the secret library then. A pile of lists of checked out books. Odile is looking intently at the list. You take a look too.
You too? We should get going.
Give us a second, Mirabelle. You look through the title list, mumbling each one under your breath. Lost Island, The History of Pepper, What to Do When You're Sad and There's No Chocolate Around. Mood. Ah, here, at the very bottom. Paper-ass family tale. Where? Paper what now? Who checked it out? Someone called Charles Chaquet.
Charles Chaquet? Oh, that's the boulanger in Dormont. Does he have a book you want, Madame Odile?
So he has it. The boulangerie in Dormont, huh? They sold croissants, if you remember correctly. Well, I'll have to check after we beat the king, before I go away. What? What are we talking about? What about you, Severin? You were looking around. Did you find the book you were looking for? Huh? A book? Are you both looking for a book? I was, but it's fine.
Hey, are you ignoring us? What's happening? Is this another secret quest?
If you say it's fine, then it is. Let's get going, everyone. Mirabelle and Isabeau look at each other and sigh. So the boulanger in Dormont might have checked out a family tale. You should go back to Dormont and let Odile know. Yippee! Time to kill myself! Oh, that's not what I meant to press. Can I help you with anything? Family tale. Frickin' Bracken. Oh, okay. Oh, I've heard the boulangerie has one of those. What? 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 Huh? Really? She doesn't seem to know how to react. You look at her, repeat the same words over and over. Severin, will you come with me to ask them if I can borrow it? It might take some time. So, make sure you have time to help me. I have time now. Thank you. Let's go then. You and Odile are now hanging out. Yippee! You should head to the boulangerie. No. Hi, Miwa.
Oh, Severin, Madame Odile. On a secret quest again?
Again, huh?
Oh, sorry. I feel like I've seen you two go on secret quests very often. Like, literally every time we stayed at a town or village. Isabel and I always wondered where you were going.
Ah, that's right. You and Odile often used to visit antique shops every time you went to a new place. Neither of you asked what the other was looking for. Come to think of it, she was probably looking for a family tale. Are you two betting on it? On what our secret quests are about?
Oh, I would never bet on anything. It goes against my moral code, madame. But Isabel will read a horror book of my choice if my guess is right. Hee hee.
That sounds like gambling.
Oh no, you're not gonna tell me what your secret quests are about now that I've said you're betting on it.
We'll see you later, Mirabelle.
No! No, come back!
No, you'll never know. Bonnie.
Hey, Dial.
Bonnie face.
Did you find some good stuff for tonight?
Not much. I did find some flour, though. I know we were running low.
Yeah. Why are you with Finn? Was the flour too heavy? I could have helped.
Sifrin and I have things to do. Sifrin and I have things to do.
Can I help? I want to help.
We're looking for a book with words in it. No pictures.
I am so sorry I cannot help, Dial. I wish you the best in all future endeavors.
Endeavors. That's so silly. I didn't. Wow. Endives. Okay.
I will stay here and also do my important things. Like, look at this field.
Thank you for your support, Boniface. Of course, the kid obsessed with vegetables uses that as a pun. I love it. Oh ho ho! You guys looking as thick as thieves as usual. Are you on a secret quest again? Indeed we are. Good for you. Nothing like a secret quest to make life worth living. I'm so jealous. I'd love to go on a secret quest too. Let's go on a secret quest before we part ways, yeah? Oh, I'd love to. A secret quest with you could be fun, Isabel. Huh? Oh, with you, Madame Odile. Yes, that's exactly what I meant. I definitely meant go on a secret quest with you because you're also standing right here. Yes. Please don't look at me. Uh-huh. She knows. Odile is staring straight into your soul, Isabel. What do you do? No, wait, hang on. Odile is looking straight into your soul, Isabel. She knows. Hello, do you have croissant? Hello. We've heard you may have a family tale. A family tale? Of a family killed Paper Ass. If you'd be okay with it, I'd like to borrow it for a little bit. The one I borrowed from my girl before the house froze. I'm not a very good writer, so I figured reading another one would give some inspiration for stories to tell my little girl. Do you have it still? I do not. Dang it. What? Do you know Antoine, maybe? He lives at the east of town, in the house with no flowers. Asked you if you could borrow it. They knew the Paper Ass family, you see? I couldn't really refuse. The Paper Ass family died only a few years back, after all. Well,
That sucks. Do you know if he still has it now? I don't see why they wouldn't. I have a sudden bad feeling about this. The house to the east of the village with no flowers, huh? Looks like we should go pay them a visit. Okay. Hello. Oh, hello. Antoine, is it? That sure is me. And you're two of the saviors, aren't you? Thank you for all you're doing. Best of luck for tomorrow. Thank you. We have a favor to ask. Could we borrow the family tale you possess? For an hour, maybe. Oh, the paper-ass family tale. I know this means a lot to you, so... Oh no, that's not the problem. I'd be happy to lend it to you. But, well... I think one of the kids next door stole it from me. What? What? Oh, I'm not saying they're bad kids. They're very nice kids. Very nice. They're just... well... You know the 3 kids outside? A few weeks ago, they passed by to help me cook some things and, well... The book is gone now. So... sounds like we should talk to those kids. We'll get that BOGO deal. Let's just go, alright? Hello, creatures. Kids. Middle kid with a small hat looks at you from their rock throne. And what you want? Seafrin, you handle this. Why you? Why me? You're closer to being a kid than I am. Wow, okay. You just called me short. How dare you? Good luck. Okay. Do you know about family tales? Yeah? What kind of adult does know about family tales? Are you stupid? Mano, you can't ask adults if they're stupid. Can't I? Look at them. They're short, and their hat looks unbrushed. And they look like they haven't slept in weeks. And that hat definitely looks stupid and not cool. Seafrin, this kid is destroying you. Do something. On principle, you don't get into fight with kids. What to say? Anyway, do you know about a paper-ass family tale? I know. I think he's asking about... Shut up! I got this. Middle kid looks at you as disdainfully as they can. Which is a lot. What if we do? We'd like to borrow it. Trade! A trade! We have something you do not. Knowledge. Offer us something in exchange. I have a pun. A pun? It had better be the best pun I've ever heard. How do you keep a wizard in suspense? I don't know. How? I'll tell you tomorrow. What? That's not the deal. Tell me Oh? Ooh. Mano, the wizard-looking adult, he said. They said you're a wizard, Mano. Wow. I knew you just said it because it's part of the joke. And I know I'm not a real wizard because wizards aren't real. But I found something just now. I'll do whatever you ask. What? That worked? We only need the book. Oh yeah. Okay, so Mano doesn't have the book anymore.
My
Listen, Charlene was being really annoying about wanting it, so I gave it to her so she'd stop crying, okay?
who's Charlene?
Charlene Chakat? The Beloshi's daughter.
The what?
Ah!
You can't help but laugh.
Look at the old lady's face.
Efren? You jump. We are going. You nod rapidly and follow.
Bye, adults. Let's play again soon.
Great. I love going in circles to achieve absolutely nothing. Hell yeah. My friend Antoine, who lives at the east of town in the house with no flowers, asked if he could borrow that family tale. Oh, wait. Hello, creature.
Hey.
Hello.
What?
Hey. Please, do not scare my daughter, madame. You get in front of Odile and smile at the girl.
Hi. Hi.
We've heard you got a cool book.
A book? Oh, yes! From Mano! Mano's so nice! She gave me the book with the nice stories! Dad was reading it, and now it's mine, and I can read it all by myself. But it's boring. I want another book, Papa.
Wait, which book are you talking about, Charlene?
This one.
She shows you all a book with paper-ass family tale written across it. Of course. I'm so sorry. It's fine. You got the paper-ass family tale. Finally. You both find a nice silent place to talk. The book. I can't believe this took so long. But finally. Odile looks at the closed family tale book intently. Aren't you going to read it? They said I could keep it until I have to leave Dormont. So I have time, but... Is it related to your research? Sorry, what? The book. Is it related to your research? Ah, Well, I suppose I've kept it secret long enough from you and Isabeau, right? There is no research. Knew it. I'm not researching anything.
Huh?
Sorry for not saying anything. Isabeau said I must be researching something, since I was a traveler here in Vaugarde, and it felt easier to not say anything. So then, why did I leave Kabul? Travel for years, all to find myself in Vaugarde, if not for some intellectual pursuit? Well, I'm actually here in Vaugarde to find out more about myself. I suppose it's not very apparent to you, but my mother was Vaugardian. Oh, I've lived my whole life in Kabul. My father was Kabulan, and my mother Vaugardian. I have no idea how they met. She never told me. But all I know is that she never wanted a child. She left very early in my childhood, and I never saw her again. Good riddance, if you ask me. But she left, and didn't leave anything behind. No pictures, no letter, no family history. But what does it matter, right? My father was a good man, and Kabul was my home. I used to think I didn't need to know about my history, about Vaugarde, but still a part of me was curious. And one day, a few years ago, the Vaugardian merchant showed me her wares, and this book that she wouldn't let go of. A book of tales written
by her whole family. A family tale. And she explained family tales to me. Generations of Bulgarian parents writing stories for their children and writing them down in a book. So you'd end up with stories written by an entire lineage. And she was explaining the way this book was written, the rules of this particular way of telling stories, how friendly families shared their stories with each other, and how it had been done for generations, how it brought her closer to her family, her ancestors, her culture. And while she was explaining all this to me, she suddenly stopped. And I was surprised to find out she stopped because I was crying. I didn't even realize it, because I wanted this. This connection that she had to a history was also supposed to be mine. But it was stolen from me because my mother left. And I could never have a link to this culture, ever, unless I went there. So I traveled to Vogard, and well, the king took over shortly after I arrived, which did make things more difficult. During my travels with you all, I got to know many Vogardians and see many Vogardian cities. I got to learn more about the country, its culture, its faith, its people, and I look, I learn, and this is the country my mother came from. It's half of me, but still, even now I'm here in Vogard. I feel no connection to it whatsoever. I don't recognize myself here. Isn't that strange? Half of me should be from here, isn't it? Shouldn't I see something of myself here in the place that my mother came from? Shouldn't it be like looking in a mirror? Like a revelation? Shouldn't I see how Vogardian people act? How they think and be able to say, ah, so this is why I'm like this. Shouldn't I be able to call this place mine? But I can't. And it feels awful, like my roots have been cut off without my consent. Like my mother stole it from me. Like I really don't belong anywhere. But this is why I'm here still. To know as much as I can about this country. And in the meantime, find out if it would make me find out more about myself. And I did find out more about myself during this journey, so I'm glad. An interesting question, is it not? How much do you carry of your country, of a culture that should have been yours but wasn't? It may not seem so to you, but to Kabul, my features are foreign. To small things, my hair being slightly too thick, my brows too thin. Enough for me to look different here. I am other. So, what about Vogardians? Would they see me as one of theirs? Would I find myself in them? By coming here, I found out that no, of course not. Why would I? I've never been here before this journey. But at the same time, I'm not the only one who's other. In fact, Vogard is filled with people who also come from other lands. Vogard welcomes people from all over the world after all. So even if I did not realize how I have found Vogard to be full of people that are similar to me. And I am very grateful for that. Odile is half Vogardian. You never knew. She traveled halfway across the world to find out more about herself, trying to see if she'd find herself in a country she is no longer in. What about you, Seafriend? Are you finding out more about yourself in Vogard? Huh? What do you mean? Well, you didn't grow up in Vogard either, right? Do you have roots here? Or were you just passing through? My apologies. Forget I asked. I didn't say anything. You didn't need to. Your face said it all. Just because I'm telling you personal facts about myself doesn't mean you need to tell me anything in return. It was wrong of me to ask. We can forget about it. I don't remember much about where I'm from. Were you too small when you left? Or was it because there was nothing worth remembering? Everything was worth remembering. Neither. But I can relate to you. Trying to find pieces of yourself wherever you can. Trying to find where you belong. Trying to find how your roots might have shaped you. Which parts of you created, and which parts already were. But you know, you're not only made of where you're from, right? If that was the case, everyone in Kabul would be the exact same, and everyone in Bogard would be the exact same. Where you're from matters, yes. But it's not the only thing that makes you you. That's what I realized during this journey, Sifrin. I'm Kabulan and Bulgarian, in ways I do and don't realize. And I am also myself. One might say that's more important than being Kabulan or Bulgarian. Wouldn't you agree? I do. Because you found a family too? Yes, and also because we talk secret. Oh! Huh. Thank you for listening to me, Sifrin. You blush and nod. Flirt. Now get out of here. I have a family tale to read before we all meet for our sleepover. We'll talk later. Go have fun. When equipped, Memory of Secret Quests boosts all of your researcher stats by 30! Wow!
What?
Isa. Hey, hi! Oh, I see. Isa. I didn't mean to. Oh my god. I have to let things go before I skip them. Okay, finished helping everyone out. Oh, that's cool. I did see you running around with everyone earlier. It looked like fun. Help? Oh! Oh. Yes, I do need help with something, now that I think about it. Is that what you were doing today? Helping everyone out. I didn't know. I kept the best one for last. Aw, Sif. I'm glad. I was just thinking I wanted to hang out with you today, since I saw you running around with everyone. But you didn't talk to me much today, so I was worried about you. Doesn't matter. I'm glad I thought about what we could do today, then. You ready now? Yes. Ready now. Follow me, Sif. You follow Isabeau around for a while, going through Dormont, then the forest until... a field? Nothing around. What could he possibly need? What do you need me to do? Huh? Oh, lay down with me. You lay down. And then look up. You look up. Ready? Two bros chilling in a soft field, 5 feet apart because they're not gay. You know, when you asked me if I needed help earlier, I wasn't sure what to say. I don't really need help with anything, and I did all I needed to prepare for tomorrow and stuff. But I saw you run around and help everyone today, and that seemed kind of fun. And so I thought, just making sure to help everyone today. But I just want to hang out with them. And so, that's it. That's all I want to do today. Let's just hang. Oh. Why stars? Oh, so you know how you say this word when you're annoyed or something bad happens? I don't know what language it is, but I always thought it was like a swear word, like crab. And I looked in a few books and I couldn't find the word anywhere, and I got really curious. One day I heard someone else say it, so I asked them, and they said it meant stars. And I noticed you do know stuff about the sky. You talk about planets once and the sun, like you really knew what you were talking about. And sometimes when we slept outside, we spent most of the night looking at the night sky. And I thought that was interesting, because I never thought about what's up there before. But, so I thought maybe, like, you'd like to see the stars together? Or just in general? Oh no, was I wrong? Was it really more of an actual swear word like crab? Where you don't actually like stars, and stars are bad and gross? So you step in on that? Did I mess up? No, you didn't step on it. Oh, phew. I got scared. Anyway, I've heard some people can see stuff in the stars sometimes. Like pictures. They're called constellations. Yes, that. Do you know some? Orion... Orion's belt, I know, you know, at the moment, I can only think of Orion's belts, and I can't think of anything else. So you're saying I didn't step, yeah, the Big Dipper. There we go. And Little Dipper. Change the subject. No, you're fine. Tell me something. Something about you. Well, okay, you know I'm from Juvent, right? I've lived there my whole life. It's a nice big city. More than one house, too. Way bigger than Dormont. Big enough that you don't know the life story of every person you see. Anyway, you might think it's surprising, I don't know. But when I was Bonnie's age, I was like the smartest smarty pants around. Not like slightly smart or anything, but like the nerdiest kid you can imagine. Like, really imagine it. Big glasses. Super neat braids. Always knows the answer to any question the teacher has. Always getting perfect grades. Always too shy and focused on grades to even know how to make a friend on the playground. Real. That was me! And, I didn't really like myself. It's like, I was smart, but I really hated being shy. Being alone. Not being able to ask a classmate for a pen because I was so paralyzed by fear. I was ready to spend the rest of my life like this. But one day, after years of living like this, I looked at myself and the way I was. I existed in this world. I looked at that kid in the mirror and I thought, is this it? Is this really who I want to be? Couldn't I just be someone else? Someone that can make friends, someone people could love? Someone I could love? Someone I couldn't feel ashamed of being? Couldn't I just change? That's one of the
things people go to houses for, you know? To learn things, to train, to do bodycraft on yourself. To change. And you could stay for a bit, and come back changed, and no one would say a thing. They'd just accept the new person you've become. So I went to one of Javon's houses and threw myself into it. Trying to be the coolest, strongest, most dependable person around. Lifting weights. Training my voice to be deeper, louder. Crafting my own body to be cooler, stronger. Looking at myself in the mirror every morning and yelling, I'm the coolest! Change is destruction, you know? Bring about change, you need to know you might hurt people. Might hurt yourself even. So you always have to be careful and think about whether the destruction you bring about is worth it. I decided it was. So the person I was before, I made them disappear. Killed them with my bare hands. Made sure they never, ever come back. So I could live. Not so bad when I say it like that. The kid I was before is still here. I just, build around them, to protect them, building an armor until it becomes the real thing. I could become strong, someone outgoing, someone comforting to be around, someone I would have liked to know before. Meh, doesn't matter that much. Here is what I mean, and I love myself so much more now that I did before. But even the person I'm now is a work in progress. I want to change still. I became a big and strong and dependable, happy-go-lucky dude, because that's who I needed to be. But lately I've been feeling like I need to let down the airhead facade a bit. Act less stupid, that sort of stuff. I don't feel great. It doesn't feel great when people think I'm stupid just because I act a certain way. But I might change again soon and become someone slightly new. Sounds cool, right? Might change to be a mix between a jock and a nerd. Balancing it all, you know? Notch? More like a jerd. Sounds better, doesn't it? Better mouth feel. No, don't say that. You can be a smart jock. Smart jock. How avant-garde, right? Anyway, after we pick the king tomorrow and go our separate ways, I'll just change it to someone else. Someone who can be both strong and smart. Both at once. What a concept. Doesn't that sound like someone cool? Doesn't that feel like someone you wouldn't feel ashamed of knowing? Isa. Yes, If? I never felt ashamed of knowing him. Not even a little bit. You're gonna make me blush, Sif. And well, you know I feel the same, right? You're like maybe the coolest person I know. You know that, right? And I like spending time with you. When we hang out, I always discover new things, like cool theater stuff, or even just something new about you. And I like how you always have a pun ready for any situation. So you breathe in the specific way sometimes, and I wish I could breathe with you to make you feel better. And I like the way your face looks when you eat your favorite foods. I want to know more about you. Just kiss already! Exactly. Talk with you more. Laugh with you more. And I... God damn it.
I told you they'd be here!
Oh, it's so cute!
Hi, Seafriend. Hi, Isabel. We figured you'd be here. Can we join you?
Everyone's here! Good to see you, everyone.
Such a beautiful night. Was it your idea to come here, Isabel?
It was.
Under the stars, huh? How romantic. Very well done, Isabel.
What? No, it wasn't romantic at all. Just pals. Just a pals outing, a buddy's hangout. I, of course, would bring any of you here.
I brought our food so we can eat here. A nightly picnic.
Oh, I can smell samosas. Yummy.
Yeah, I made a lot. Rin, take one.
Take two. You deserve it.
See, friend sure worked hard today, didn't they? Thank you for your help earlier.
Yes, thank you, Seafood. You've been a great help today.
Rin taught me how to fight. I'll be able to help you tomorrow.
Woohoo! I'm looking forward to it, Bon.
Did Frin help you today too?
Did I? Of course Soap helped me today. Thank you for spending time with me, Sif. Get you someone that looks at you the way Isabeau looks at Seafrin. Like, seriously. If you can find someone that looks at you that way, that's how you know. That's how you know. Here, I have another samosa. And have some pate and bread. I love pate. Have you guys ever had pate? Do you guys know what pate is?
Ew.
Nice reflexes, Seafrin. Not in English, no? Oh. But do you know what it is as a concept? You love them. You're glad you got to spend time with them. You're glad you got to know them better. You're glad.
Rin, you okay? Yes, please. And eat. Eat as much as you want.
Tomorrow, once again, you'll go into the house and fight the game. But today you're happy. Really? He doesn't need your help with a quest? Hang out with Isabeau. That's so funny. That's genuinely so funny that that's the name of the achievement. No, you didn't step on it. Oh, phew. I got scared. Anyway, I've heard some people can see stuff in the stars sometimes. Like pictures. They're called constellations. Yes, that. Do you know some? Orion. Orion's belt. I know, you know, at the moment, I can only think of Orion's belts. And I can't think of anything else. Cancer, Leo, Virgo, all of them. So you're staying, I didn't step, yeah, the Big Dipper. There we go. And Little Dipper. Change the subject. No, you're fine. Tell me something. Something about you. Well, okay, you know I'm from Juvent, right? I've lived there my whole life. It's a nice big city. More than one house, too. Way bigger than Dormont. Big enough that you don't know the life story of every person you see. Anyway, you might think it's surprising, I don't know. But when I was Bonnie's age, I was like the smartest smarty pants around. Not like slightly smart or anything, but like the nerdiest kid you can imagine. Like really imagine it. Big glasses, super neat braids. Always knows the answer to any question the teacher has. Always getting perfect grades. Always too shy and focused on grades to even know how to make a friend on the playground. Real. That was me! And, I didn't really like myself. It's like, I was smart, but I really hated being shy. Being alone. Not being able to ask a classmate for a pen because I was so paralyzed by fear. I was ready to spend the rest of my life like this. But one day, after years of living like this, I looked at myself and the way I was. I existed in this world. I looked at that kid in the mirror and I thought, is this it? Is this really who I want to be? Couldn't I just be someone else? Someone that can make friends, someone people could love? Someone I could love? Someone I couldn't feel ashamed of being? Couldn't I just change? That's one of the things people go to houses for, you know? To learn things, to train, to do bodycraft on yourself. To change. And you could stay for a bit and come back changed, and no one would say a thing. They just accept the new person you've become. So I went to one of Javant's houses and threw myself into it. Trying to be the coolest, strongest, most dependable person around. Lifting weights. Training my voice to be deeper, louder. Crafting my own body to be cooler, stronger. Looking at myself in the mirror every morning and yelling, I'm the coolest! Change is destruction, you know? Bring about change, you need to know you might hurt people. Might hurt yourself even. So you always have to be careful and think about whether the destruction you bring about is worth it. I decided it was. So the person I was before, I made them disappear. Killed them with my bare hands. Made sure they never, ever come back. So I could live. Not so bad when I say it like that. The kid I was before is still here. I just, live around them, protect them, building an armor until it becomes the real thing. I could become strong, someone outgoing, someone comforting to be around, someone I would have liked to know before. Nah, doesn't matter that much. Here is what I mean. And I love myself so much more now that I did before. But even the person I'm now is a work in progress. I want to change still. I became a big and strong and dependable, happy-go-lucky dude. 'Cause that's who I needed to be. But lately I've been feeling like I need to let down the airhead facade a bit. Act less stupid, that sort of stuff. I don't feel great. It doesn't feel great when people think I'm stupid just because I act a certain way. But I might change again soon and become someone's slave. Carving wood.
Please don't look bad, please don't look bad, please don't look bad.
What?
Oh, you don't remember?
That's what you were saying. Last time you were carving something.
You were carving a little Odile. And Odile said that if it looks bad, she'd ask me to cover your dinner with potatoes! So you were mumbling, please don't look bad the whole time.
Aww. That's cute. You usually mumble things like this under your breath when you carve or sharpen your dagger or do something similar. Please have symmetrical eyes.
Please look a little bit like a wolf. Please don't stab me in the hand while I carve!
Feels like you're talking to whatever you're making, or to your tools.
Did you never realize you were doing it?
How embarrassing.
It's cute, Seafrin! And also, when you do mumble, whatever you're carving does look really nice. It's when you're not mumbling that your stuff looks awful.
Well, sounds like you should try this sharpening thing again.
By the way, I still have this little wood carving of me you made, Seafrin.
You do?
Of course. Why wouldn't I? It was so very cute.
You know, I'm still so jealous. Sif made a wood figurine of you. Would curse you and your entire family name.
Then curse me, coward.
I will one day, and then you'll be sorry.
Ooh, I'm so scared.
God, I love these characters! Yeah, I know. But first, I want to sharpen. Apply to key knife. You take the key knife and sharpening stone, and mumble repeatedly the first thing that comes to mind. Please be sharp, please be sharp, please be sharp, please be sharp.
Please be sharp!
Well, it's sharp now. Woo! You got the knife key! You put the knife key in your pocket to equip later.
Woohoo, you did it! You are now the proud owner of a key knife. A knife that can cut anything, especially the king.
What?
Yes, you heard that correctly. When the knife key is equipped, your attack will be boosted when fighting against the king. Isn't that grand? One thing though, this weapon isn't like the others. You can only equip it when you make it, which means you'll have to pick up the key knife and sharpen it every time. It's an important item after all, you can't just have it, unless... I see. If you equip this memory and loop back to the king, you will automatically have the knife key equipped. That's it, Stardust, bye!
Sweet. The statue is a link between the Change God and the Crafter, right? You wonder what would happen if Mirabelle touched it right now. Mira, can you put your hand on the statue? Sure. As soon as Mirabelle touches the statue, you hear something. What? Huh?
What? Where are...
Mirabelle and you got transported somewhere. Someone's there, Mira.
Huh? That a house made it?
Buzzer sound!
Mirabelle! I can't believe you don't recognize me. They changed shapes?
Yeah, I did. I don't know. Don't you know who I am?
Someone who changes shapes. No, this can't be. You're...
And she got it. It's me.
the Change God. What? Oh no 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 no! I didn't mean to make you cry. I messed up.
Why are they talking in emotes?
Oh, Change God. I'm so sorry.
Sorry? But for what?
For so many things! For being useless, for not being willing to change enough, for lying and making everyone believe you blessed me, for...
All of that. I don't care. It's fine, don't worry about it.
Huh?
If I was mad about it, I wouldn't have helped you earlier, right? But I did it because I'm rooting for you.
Just earlier?
Do you mean the knife? The key knife, okay? It has a name and you should use it. But yes, that was me.
It was? So...
Ah, housemaiden Mirabelle.
I'm about to tell you something really important. For many reasons, you won't remember it after I send you back to your quest.
Well, your brain won't remember, but your heart will.
So listen, it's true that as the Change God, I can help humans much.
I can't help humans much, mostly because I don't wanna. Can't help with your petty struggles for survival and stuff, but it doesn't matter, because even my little god powers are nothing next to yours. The real powers come from you. Do I just give them a Valley Girl voice? It would be funny. If you decide you can change, that's enough power and belief to do anything. Don't even need some silly rituals or anything like some other belief out there. And like, have faith come with me, without me. But if that's not enough for you, then know this.
That's so random.
There. You're loved, Mirabelle. I see you changing, even if you do not. You're always changing, always evolving. You're not stagnating in any way. And even if you were, that would be fine. Because life is about changes, but it's also about staying right where you are sometimes. I'm proud of you, and I love you. Ah! And I love this stupid, ugly face you gave me, and I won't ever let anyone destroy it. Remember that, okay?
Thank you, Change God. You're nothing like I was expecting, but I would expect nothing else from you.
Ah!
Mirabelle and Change God to giggle together. Go off, girl. Somehow Mirabelle looks so much less burdened than before.
Oh, I want to do this. You got a memory of me. When I quit, it'll do. Who cares? I don't know why you need to remember things so much, weirdo.
What?
Ah. Oh, crab! Look at that head tail. Haha. The head house maiden of yours is right. You really are so stinking cute, Mirabelle. Oh, alright, that's it. That was your god call. Good luck, Mirabelle. I'm rooting for you. I love ya. Bye. Wait.
Mirabelle disappeared. What did she?
And yo. Secret, no middle names, no last name. Sorry for not talking to you. This was all for Mirabelle's sake, you understand? Her side quest. You know all about side quests, don't ya? Plus, I know you don't really care about me, haha. But hey, it's not like every loop you get to meet a god. And it's not like yours will ever really talk to you. So I'll give you some words too. I'll say them through the face of your little sponsor buddy too, for the effect, haha. And those words are,
I have seen it all. Pitiful traveler walking through time, going against the very nature of this world. This ridiculous, never-ending play. It goes against everything I stand for. I am the change god. My domain is the future itself, the possibility of it. And is this what I have now? Dormant, repeating, dormant, unchanging, stagnating, a crime against life itself.
But you don't want to be here either. If you could change it, you would. So...
You misunderstand.
What?
The events unfolding right now may go against my very nature. But it doesn't mean I'm not enjoying myself immensely. This pocket of time may be rewinding, but you are not. In this bubble, where everything stays the exact same. How will you bring about change? How will you change?
I just can't wait to see more! I'll keep giving you the knife every time, so don't worry. Keep going, keep changing, and keep giving us a good show. Bye! Nope, bye! Hangs up the phone.
Oh my god.
Hey!
Mira, Tiff, are you two okay?
What happened?
I don't know, you both started looking weird. Like you were about to faint or something. Are you both okay? Can you stand up? You and Mirabelle nod.
Yes, I feel like I saw something incredible.
Huh?
I don't remember it anymore though.
If you're good, we should keep going.
Yes, let's go.
Talk to a statue. Well, that was interesting. That was something, to say the least. Okay, that didn't really help.
You went to Mirabelle's statue. I saw that. I wanted to ask you about it. I couldn't see you very well. I saw you go to the statue and ask your housemaiden to touch it. And then poof, nothing. Yeah, I think you were talking to someone.
Okay. Yeah, the change god.
Ha 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 ha. What? Well, putting aside the the change god knows you're looping and thinks it's funny to watch aside. It's so nice that the change god talked to your housemaiden. She was thinking she was a bad believer because she doesn't feel romantic or sexual attraction. Isn't it nice to know that some god out there doesn't care about that sort of thing? Especially the change god. Kind of freeing. Your housemaiden got some closure, even if she doesn't remember. So they think it's funny, huh? Well, neat. That's neat, and I guess that's the end of that.
Are you sure it was? It didn't look different. Hey, Mira, everything good?
Oh, yes. I got a little fired up fighting that big sadness earlier, but I feel better now. I'm doing breathing exercises to stay calm.
Yes, the fabled Seafriend breathing exercises. Told you he wasn't doing it for no reason. I had to help somehow.
Yes, thank you, Seafriend. And thank you for yesterday, too. I don't think I'd be this calm if we hadn't talked. Huh?
When you two spent some time together.
Yes, we had a good talk. It helped me realize some things.
Oh, I'm glad. Nothing like a good talk between friends to feel better.
And it seems you were hard at work yesterday, weren't you, Seafriend? Helping me out, along with Bonnie and Madame Odile.
And me!
Heh. I suppose that's what friends are for, isn't it? To help with important things.
Friends? Are you all friends? You traveled together, ate together, laughed together. So you thought it made you friends. But Odile says the same thing every time, doesn't she? Are we friends? Huh? Yes? But you said it once, didn't you, Odile? Huh? You remember, every time you stop for a snack break on floor 1, she says, you said we were friends. You said we were allies. Colleagues at best. Did I? Odile, how could you?
I don't remember her saying that. But sadly, this does sound like something Odile would say.
But she says it every time, every blinding time. Wait, did she even say it this loop? When you stopped for a snack on the 2nd floor. It was all different, so maybe it was different then too. Allies? I don't... Well, that does sound like something I'd say, yes. I don't know if I consider you all friends, per se. The 5 of us are all just very different people, with different goals and thoughts. Our age difference makes it difficult for me to see you as friends. After all, why would an old lady be friends with a preteen?
Oh, it's just strange. So no, to me, we aren't friends.
The mere thought is absurd to me. Way to bring down the morale, madame.
Not done. I don't think we're friends, but I would do anything to protect all of you. Horrible things, to be honest. As long as I could be sure you were all safe. And I think you'd all do the same for me. For anyone in our little group. So friends doesn't fit to me, but
we're family, right?
Oh, yeah! We're family! Like me and Niall! We stay together. We together. We say good morning and good night.
family. I have a difficult relationship with that word, but yes, family fits better, I think. Family. What a lovely word to describe our relationship to each other.
I already thought of us like that, but it's kind of awkward to say it loud, isn't it?
It is a little bit. But we don't know what tomorrow, or even the next few hours, have in store. So while we are still together on this journey, we might as well say it. Say the unsaid. Especially since Seafriend over here seemed to think I didn't care about him. You don't know how to react. All this time, you were trying to keep in mind what she said. That you were just allies to each other. But
Odile reaches over and ruffles your hair. Don't think so hard, Siffrin. Quite honestly, it doesn't seem to work out very well for you.
Hehehe.
Don't mean, madame.
Siffrin's head is all lopsided now. You look funny like this, friend.
You readjust your hat. Hide your face. Okay. They all look at you, smiling.
I'm bored.
As you eat, you look at everyone. They're smiling. Happy. Sometimes one of them sees you looking at them and smiles at you. In this moment, you are loved.
You know, I have a good feeling. We'll definitely kick the king's butt.
Kick the king's butt.
Kick the king's butt.
Alright, everyone. Let's finish eating our snacks. We have a king's butt to kick. Sorry for messing up your hair earlier. I know you don't usually like it to be touched, but I think you needed it this time, right? If I can help you with anything, Siffrin, just let me know. You and I are very private people. But we need to learn to open up every once in a while, don't you think? We're family, after all. Open up, you mean? Of course not. As I've said, it's not a skill you're very good at. But know that I'll always be here if you decide to do so before we part ways. So, Siffrin, buddy, you want to talk? Oh, okay, we're ignoring that whole thing. Sure, that's fine. We can do this if you want. We can also ignore how you're acting weird and how you stop smiling every time you think we're not looking. I'll give you one last chance, though. Would you like to sit down and have a talkie-talk? About what just happened?
No.
Okay, no problem. But when we're done, and we've won, and we eat dinner tonight, having beaten the king, before we go our separate ways, we will have the feelings talkie-talk. Sure thing, Isa. Oh, you said sure! We're gonna have this talk. Gotcha, you're stuck now. You will be emotionally vulnerable. Only if we have that first talk first. That first talk? What? Yes! That other talk. The one I said I would have with you last night at the clock tower after we went back, yes. That talk. Yes. Uh-huh. 2 talks, Sif. 1 talk each. We can get through this.
Siffrin, would you perhaps accept a comb?
Is your hair that bad? You nod, and get your hand out to receive the comb.
Actually, would you perhaps allow me to brush your hair?
You nod?
Oh, that's completely fine. I just thought I'd ask since... Wait, you said yes to getting your hair brushed!
You nod again. Simply further. Slightly further. You hear someone gasp and curse. What is that about?
Quick, sit down in front of me! Do it!
Hesitantly, you sit down and remove your hat. Mirabelle slowly and methodically starts combing your hair.
Finally, I can repay the favor. You did my hair so wonderfully a few weeks ago, so I'm glad I get to brush your hair in return. I was surprised you had experience taking care of kinky hair, though. Ah, look, your hair is split everywhere. You should take better care of it. Such a shame. It's such a nice bright shade, too. Will you dye your hair again? I think you should let it grow out. Light hair suits you so well.
You can barely hear what she's saying. Getting your hair combed feels nice. You can feel your tension and Mirabelle's fade as she takes care of you. Mirabelle chatters on for a few minutes until...
All good. You're all ready for the king now.
Yes, we do have to be beautiful to appear in front of him. We do, madame. Gotta appear fierce.
Of course. Hee hee.
Hello, child.
What? What is it? Are you still hungry? Here, have some malanga fritters. Eat them, Kay? You look weird. I think you're out of calories. I think you're out of calories. Hee hee hee. You know, I made them for you. Thank you, Bon Bon.
You're welcome.
Oh, they're so cute. I love this group so much. Oh, yeah, we did it! That was really easy. That was genuinely really easy. That was very simple. All right. Nicely done. That was easy. This is all the same. You didn't think helping them the day before would about amount to anything. Time changed a little, didn't it? Even if it wasn't much, it changed. It changed. You know them now. You're a family. Isn't it just like the books Bon Bon reads? Friendship fixes everything, and so if you talk to everyone again, talk to the housemaiden again, maybe something will change too. No, it won't. But that's a good thought.
I never said thank you. You saved me that time against the sadness, and you saved me when we met. You're the one who saw me back then, right? When I was walking?
Ah, when you first met Bonnie forever ago. Bonnie was out of it. They'd been walking away from their village for days when you saw them. Crying, barely hanging on, walking to escape the slowly encroaching king's curse. They fainted as soon as you got to their side.
I was really tired then, so I don't remember well. But you saw me, right? You made everyone notice I was there, and I never said thank you for that. Or for protecting me. So, thanks, stupid!
Aww.
I'll miss you, friend.
Aww. Stop.
I think you'll leave soon, but, you should come by Bamboosh one day. So you can be my sister. So I can say, that's friend. They helped me a bunch. They're really cool. So come and see me sometime, yeah? Promise?
Yeah, I'll come by.
Hey, yay! I'll be waiting for you, friend.
Aww.
Hey, friend.
Hi, Seafrin. Hehe. I know you may be tired of hearing this by now, but I'm glad we talked yesterday. I've always thought change was about changing yourself and only yourself. But if I couldn't be how I thought I had to be, clearly that fault was mine, you know? My responsibility to change. Even if I don't wanna. That's what I thought at least. But if even you, Seafrin, can understand what I'm going through, if you're the same, even in a small way, then I must believe that I'm not the only one feeling this way about the changed belief either. And if I'm not the only one feeling restricted by the changed belief, there's more people out there feeling the same as I do, then shouldn't the belief change instead of us? I have a lot ahead of me still. But I never would have realized this without you, Seafrin. So, whenever you're done traveling or you'd like to stay someplace for a little bit, maybe think about coming to visit Dormont? Just to say hi. But you don't have to. It's just an idea. I'd like that, Maribel. Oh, hee hee hee. I'm glad we're friends, Seafrin. Don't forget about me on your journey, okay? Well, we did it. We won. Whoop whoop. Ha! Whoop whoop indeed. It was fun, traveling with everyone. I'll miss it. I suppose everyone will go back to their homes now. Mirabelle will probably stay here. Isabelle will probably go back to Jouvant. And we'll ask someone to accompany Bonnie back to Bambouche. And what about you, Seafrin? Will you be going back home? I can never go back home. Oh. Why not? No, sorry. This isn't any of my business. But no home at all. I never knew. I'm sorry. I'll probably be going back to Kabul soon. Our paths will diverge soon. But if you ever come towards Kabul, please come by and say hello, won't you? Don't be a stranger, Seafrin. Why is no one here? I don't know. Madness. It's fine.
Sif, we did it! We beat the king!
You wanted to tell me something?
Oh! Yes! I did. Okay. Okay, so the thing I said I would tell you is... never mind.
God damn it! Huh? What is it?
No, it just doesn't really matter that much. I really want us to have a feelings talky talk about your feelings before we go our separate ways. And I can always tell you my thing after that.
There's that one person that was always here for eyesight here now. Probably busy. Yeah. I don't know.
So, never mind. Sorry, I'll tell you later. Wow, you're really curious about it, huh? But nope, I will not say a thing.
Oh.
But I will say something, though. It's fine. I'm glad we're friends, Seafrin.
Oh. Somehow you feel a little let down that he didn't try the usual thing. But I'm glad we're friends too, Isa.
Aw, crap, I think I might cry. We're friends.
You're friends. Isabel's cheeks are dark. You're sure yours are too. You both smile.
I hope you'll at least visit sometime, Sif. Our journey is over, but don't be a stranger, okay?
You're not.
Stop lying about yourself. I know you're gay, Isa.
Alright, you. Wouldn't that head housemaiden say something different now too? If things changed before, can't they change now? Maybe. Hello. Traveling one. Are you done talking with your companions? Yes, wonderful. Oh. I'd like to thank you for accompanying young Mirabelle this far. I'm very grateful. Seafrin, yes? If there's anything I can do to thank you, please don't hesitate to let me know. It's not the ending, I know. Oh. I know you will go back on your travels soon, but I do hope... Of course. Stupid. But no matter what, know that Dormont will always be open to you. Please come back in the... time. Oh no. Power of friendship, huh? Why would whatever happened or change anything now? Because you're loved now? You were safe? What you thought?
Stupid, stupid, stupid! You try and breathe.
Oh, Seafrin,
It's fine. It's just the end again. It's the same.
I'm so sorry. There's no way you can stop it now.
It'll just be...
You'll be going back. Back when everything started.
See? You already know that what will happen after that. You know what happens next? It means you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. See, friend? Something wrong? You turn your head. Odile is looking right at you. You can't shift your expression fast enough. Seafrin, what is it? Is everything okay?
It has, maiden. Is something the matter? I can't fix it on my own. Not before it all ends. If only I hadn't noticed sooner.
Huh? What's happening?
Fran?
You can't move. You're frozen.
Seafrin, what's... Is something happening?
The air around us. It feels like...
My head hurts! It's my fault you have to suffer like this.
Seafrin! Fell running, reaching towards you.
Friend, come back! Something's wrong!
You have to move.
Seafrin!
Just move!
I just hope that one day
You can catch Isabeau's hand.
you might learn
Take a step forward.
to forgive.
And then... "41. Stupid. You press your palms against your eyes and laugh. You really believed it, stupid! You really thought that was it. You really thought helping them would save you. If you helped them, if you were loved, save you, didn't it? Friendship would save you, wouldn't it? It was different, but not enough to save you. Not enough to save you. And now, Mirabelle is back to feeling awful and out of place. Isabeau won't remember the night you spent under the stars. Odile is still hiding everything about herself. Bonbon is back to Bonnie, is back to hating you. And you're back here. That's what you get for hoping. That's what you deserve. Oh, Mirabelle will be here soon, won't she? Just breathe, Seafrin. The proud friendship didn't work, it's fine. All you can do is try something else now. It's fine that it didn't work. It's fine that they don't remember. It's all fine. That everything that just happened has been reset. It's totally fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine.